Good morning, children. Welcome to math class. Today we are going to see in Unit 1 how to find square root using long division method. There are two methods to find square root. One is prime factorization method, which we have already seen. The other method which we look at in this video is long division method. If you are asked to find square root of large numbers, finding square root using prime factorization method is lengthy and difficult. Use of long division method helps us in such cases. Let us solve few problems using this method. Now we are going to do sixth problem in exercise 1.4. We are asked to find square root of 4,18,609. Let's see how to find. Write the number 4,18,609. Now group the digits in pairs starting from the right. So these two form one group and these two form one group and 4 and 1 form one group. Put a bar over each pair of digits. Here each pair is called a period. So how many periods are here? 3 periods are here. First you take the first period. So what do you have there? 41. Let us find the largest number whose square is equal to or just less than 41. Find squares of numbers starting from 1. So 1 square equal to 1, 2 square equal to 4, 3 square, that is 3 into 3, 9, 4 square, 4 into 4, 16, 5 square, 5 into 5, 25, 6 square, 6 into 6, 36, 7 square, 7 into 7, 49. 7 square equal to 49, which is greater than 41. So, you choose the 6 square. Take this number 6 divisor and also as the quotient. 6 6 are 36. Subtract 36 from 41. We get 5. Bring down the next period to the right of the remainder. To find the new divisor, multiply the quotient by 2. Six twos are 12. Write the divisor, leave a blank space next to it. Now let us find the new divisor. The new divisor is 12 followed by a digit. Let's see what is that. We use trial and error to find the new divisor. The next digit is chosen in such a way that the product of the new divisor and the digit is equal to or just less than the new dividend. Let us start from 1. If the digit followed by 12 is 1, find the product of 121 and 1. That is 121, which is smaller than 586. So let us move on to the next number 2. Since I am writing here 2, you multiply 122 by 2. What do you get? 244, which is smaller than 586. So let us move on to the next number 3. 12 followed by 3. Multiply 123 by 3. So what do you get? 3 3s are 9, 6, 3. So 369, which is smaller than 586. So let's move on to the next number, 4. So 12 followed by 4. Multiply 124 by 4. 4 4s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 9, 4. 496, which is smaller than 586. So let's move on to the next number, 5. Now multiply 125 by 5. 25, 2, 10, 12, 1, 6. 625, which is greater than 586. So you stop it here. 496 below 586 and subtract it. The remainder is 90. The record digit is 4. Write 4 in the quotient also. Bring down the next period. Now the new dividend is 9009. To find the new divisor, multiply the coefficient by 2. So what do you get? 128. So the new divisor is 128 followed by a digit. Let us find out the required digit. The new dividend ends with 9. So the required digit has to be 3 or 7. Let us try for 3 first. 1283, when it is multiplied by 3, 9, 24, 2, 8, 3. I didn't get 9009, so the required digit is not 3. Let us try for 7. 7 sevens are 49, 8 sevens are 56, 56 plus 4, 66, 14, 22, 9. I got 9009, so the required digit is 7. Put 7 in the quotient also. Now write 9009 below 9009, subtract it. We get 0 as the remainder. So the quotient 647 is the square root of 4,18,609. Right answer step. Root of 4,18,609 equal to 647. We are going to find square root for one more number, that is 17,956. First step, group the digits in pairs starting from the right by putting a bar sign above it. Since this number has odd number of digits, the extreme left digit, that is 1, is left without a bar sign above it. Here each pair and the remaining digit is called a period. Second step, find the largest number whose square is equal to or just less than the first period. Here we have 1 in the first period and we know that 1 square is 1. So write 1 in the divisor place and in the quotient place. 1 ones are 1, you subtract 1 from 1, we get 0 as the remainder. Bring down the next period 79 to the right of the remainder. To find a new divisor, multiply the quotient by 2. 1 2s are 2 and leave a blank space next to it. The new divisor is 2 followed by a digit. We are going to choose the digit in such a way that the product of the new divisor and this digit is equal to or just less than 79. If the required digit is 2, multiply 22 by 2, we get 44, which is less than 79. So let us try for the next number 3. 23, when it is multiplied by 3, we get 69. This is also lesser than 79. So let us try for the next number 4. 24, when it is multiplied by 4, we get 96, but 96 is greater than 79. The required digit is 3. Write 3 in divisor place and in quotient place. So when 23 is multiplied by 3, what did we get? 69. So you write 69 below 79 and subtract it. The remainder is 10. Now bring down the next period to the right of the remainder. Now the new dividend is 1056. Next step, you multiply the quotient by 2. Write it leaving a blank space next to it. The new divisor is 26 followed by a digit. Since the new dividend ends with 6, the required digit has to be 4 or 6. Let us try with 4 first. So 264, when it is multiplied by 4, 4 4s are 16, 1, 24, 25, 2, 10. We get 1056. So the required digit is 4. Write 4 in divisor place and in quotient place. Write 1056 below 1056. Subtract it. We get 0 as the remainder. So the square root of 17,956 is 134. Answer: square root of 17,956 equal to 134. Similar problems are given as homework. I hope you will do it correctly. Thank you.